the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's game at AT&T Center, it's the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 years.
The Rockets are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. And it's been Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio. And, of course, Kyle Korver, since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Sanders is out there with Ryan Anderson. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Harden outside. Anderson outside. The dish to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Harden, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Thank you, Doris.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Dedmon kicks to Murray. And the Spurs scoring again.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
It's Harden with the drive. Again, the miss by Harden.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
That's to Dedmon. He feeds it to Murray. Shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Beverly up top. He's covered by Murray. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Beverly. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And Anderson kicks to Dedmon. They set the pick. Aldridge a screen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Green against Harden. Anderson outside. Feeds it to Ariza. Dishes it to Beverly. He kicks it to Anderson. Back to Beverly. It's deflected. Here's Murray. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Aldridge kicks to Dedmon, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Outside, Green. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. The turnaround jumper. Count the bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
It's Harden with the drive. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Harden's got 5.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Anderson with the ball. He's covered by Murray. And Anderson gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now Murray. There's a good screen. And the wide open shot from Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. Rockets trail by 4. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. Ariza against Anderson. It's Harden with the drive. And Aldridge comes over to help. Houston needs to get a shot off. Launches it. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Ariza. And it's 8 points for James Harden.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
And the Rockets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And that one's good, Simmons.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
He was all alone on that one. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
That's good. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now here's Beverly. Defense right on him. Ariza kicks to Gordon. Pass to Sanders. He dishes it to Harden. Back to Sanders. Rejected by Gasol. Now here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Line on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from behind the arc.
Now here's Beverly. It's a 5-point game. Harden sets the pick for Beverly. Harden outside. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. So for the Rockets, Decker's checked in for Ariza. Satoransky comes in for James Harden. And Sessions subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Satoransky. 12 points his last outing. From deep 3-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Sessions. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The feed to Decker. Puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's Simmons. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
Now here's Sessions, trailing by 5. Houston moving the ball around. And the pass to Gasol. 3-pointer. Good on the shot. Gasol's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Decker. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. There's 45 seconds left in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Sanders. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Sanders has got his first 2 points. And here's Mills. He has 6. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Lee kicks to Simmons. Back to Lee. They set the pick. Pass to Clark. The jump hook. Sessions with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
No shortage of scoring here at the end. And we had the chance to catch up with Greg Popovich, and he talked about how he felt Tony Parker ranks among the league's best point guards. Pop breaking it down and telling you like it is as usual, Clark. You got to love having a guy like that as your coach.
Without question. I mean, you have no idea how huge that is for a player to get that kind of support and backing from his coach. Is Tony Parker a great all-star and champion? In my book, absolutely, without question. But would he have reached that level without Greg Popovich as his coach? I think even Tony would tell you, probably not.
Yes. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way.
Yeah. Or handball.
Or handball.
Either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
And so in the game for the Rockets, center and square Ramon Sessions. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Decker. San Antonio making a switch here. Dedmon is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Harden's checked in. For San Antonio, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
It's deflected. Here's Murray, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Sam Decker.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so Murray nails both of them. Rockets trail by 8. Sessions with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the call will be against D. That'll be his second foul of the game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Decker. On defense, San Antonio. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. There's the dish to Sessions. Pass to Ariza. 6 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 11 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
There's a screen. Murray dishes to Green. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. 6th in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a ton of shots to rack up points.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Sessions. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Anderson.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Aldridge with a screen on Sessions. They shoot again. Aldridge misses.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Gordon gets to Ariza. There's the pick. He feeds it to Sessions. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. And the Rockets making a change here. Beverly's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Spurs leading by 3. Anderson kicks to Murray. And that is good. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Feeds it to Dedmon. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead. Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Good on the baseline, Jay. Harden's got 13.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Murray kicks to Green. Dishes it to Murray. Lets it go from 14. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kicks to Gordon. 14 feet away. And Houston again with the bucket.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now here's Anderson to the left wing. There's the pick. Dedmon kicks to Aldridge. Clock at 6. To the right side. From the line, they get the rebound. There's the bucket. Good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Pau Gasol is checked in for San Antonio. Rockets trail by 4. Harden kicks to Beverly. To the paint, here's Gordon. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Anderson kicks to Murray. Aldridge down low. Reza covering. And here's Green outside. Rockets with the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
That ties the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Murray. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Aldridge. Pass to Anderson. Aldridge with a screen on Gordon. Anderson against Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Gasol kicks to Anderson. The rebound by Anderson.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The offensive rebound. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Murray. San Antonio again missing. The Rockets have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. They set the pick. And that one's good. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Murray kicks to Gasol. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Beverly. Got a hand on it. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Aldridge. Anderson's got 6.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Harden inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Spurs have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Gasol, wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 5-point Spurs lead. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside Ariza. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Ariza. To stop the run. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Murray kicks to Gasol. Fires for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harden. No good. And the Spurs going the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's Beverly, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Both free throws good from Beverly. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Lee, a screen on Beverly. Mills passes to Lee, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And Gasol sends it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
There's the feed to Simmons. A 3-ball. That's good. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Decker. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Decker's got 6 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Clark kicks to Gasol. The pass to Simmons. Tries again, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Larry Sanders picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Spurs have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's Sessions, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Spurs out in front as they wrap up the second quarter.
Well, Pow, tell us what have been the key aspects to how this team is playing so far through the first 2 quarters.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's
Here we go. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Z out there with Green. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Anderson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. It's Anderson with the drive. He used that pick to get in close. Anderson's got 8.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Sanders sets the screen for Beverly. And Sanders kicks to Anderson. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Anderson outside. Here's Murray. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail by 3. Ariza has the open look. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. That's 10 points for Ariza.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Murray dishes to Dedmon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Dedmon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Anderson. From 18 feet away. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Murray. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And now, timeout called the Rockets.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Harden against Green. Harden the pass to Sanders. Beverly wide open. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
There's the pick. Now Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldridge. Good. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A nice shot by Anderson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Time called here, and the Spurs decide to talk it over. Gordon's checked in for Houston. San Antonio leading by 5. Anderson kicks to Murray. Back to Anderson. He dishes it to Dedmon. Lots of room. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Beverly with the ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Harden doing it all. 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Anderson against Gordon. Shot from 16. He squares up and sinks it. Anderson's got 10 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And Beverly kicks to Ariza. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Spurs leading by 3. The dish now to Murray. Aldridge with a screen on Beverly. Murray kicks to Anderson. Murray, the pass to Green. He feeds it to Aldridge. The jump hook. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter. Rockets trail by 5. To the middle. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Harden. 14 points for Trevor Ariza.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Murray dishes to Green. Dedmon kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Aldridge can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Stolen by Anderson. Outside Aldridge. The kick out to Anderson. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Aldridge against Sanders. Left side Gordon. Again the Rockets score.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Anderson kicks to Dedmon. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
It's Harden with the drive. Green with the block. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Anderson. It's tipped. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Spurs have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Off the pick, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Drake, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
6 to shoot. Pass to Gordon. Here's Dedmon. 10 points for him. On the wing, Green. Aldridge a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Sanders with the steal. Here's Gordon. Rebound San Antonio. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. Drops one in from the wing. Murray's got 10. Rockets trail by 5. It's Harden with the drive. Can't get it to go.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Anderson. 10 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Simmons is checked in, and it's Mills in for D. Now here's Sessions, covered by Mills. Here's Satoransky. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
But they recover it. Dedmon passes to Simmons. .141 left to play in the third. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Sanders.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The three from Mills, and that one's good. Mills has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Sessions, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
For Houston, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Spurs leading by 9. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And here's Sessions. There's the screen. Jumper off the screen. And the shot falls short this time. Clark. The shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's San Antonio. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Spurs shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Decker. Center ends there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Ryan Anderson. Screen by Lee. Mills dishes to Lee. Lee with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Offensive rebound. Decker misses from short range. San Antonio leading by 11. Here's Clark. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And that one falls for Clark.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. They set the pick. And Sessions kicks to Gordon. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got his 5th assist in this one.
San Antonio with the timeout.
San Antonio calls timeout. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Sanders comes in for Anderson, and it's James Harden in for Satoransky. Inside, here's Gasol, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Clark. Here's Lee. Feeds to Clark. Here's Simmons. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
Down low. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Decker.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And Mills kicks to Gasol. To the inside. The drive by Lee. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Harden. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Decker. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Lee, a screen on Sessions. Outside, Green. There's the 3. There's the bucket. Good. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Houston making some changes. Reza comes in for Decker, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Sessions. Harden kicks to Ariza. Screen by Sanders. Plenty of space. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Stolen by Beverley. They push it up 4 on 3. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist from Sanders. Sanders has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. San Antonio leading by 8. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Gasol passes to Lee. Puts up the baby hook. That's good. Lee's got 6 in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Harden dishes to Ariza. No good from outside.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Harden kicks to Ariza. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. It's Lee, top of the key. Good D by Ariza. Rockets trail by 9. On the wing, Eric Gordon. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And Mills gets to lead. The jump hook, and good on the basket. Book it. And the Spurs lead by 9.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Beverly, the pass to Sanders. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Eric Gordon. And that one falls for Clark. A different look now for San Antonio. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Pau Gasol. And LaMarcus Aldridge is subbed in for David Lee. And a switch here also for Houston. Anderson, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. To the paint, here's Ariza. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. Spurs leading by 7. Aldridge a screen. Aldridge with a screen on Beverly. And Mills kicks to Green. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness. I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
He's checked in for Patty Mills. Harden. Sanders sets the screen for Beverly. To the middle. Here's Anderson. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Beverly. He's tightly guarded. Shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They host the Kings after this game. And here's Green outside. Up again. And then Clark slams it in. And now a 12-point Spurs lead.
That is a booming push. Back. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in his sight.
Left side, Anderson. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
San Antonio leading by 10. And Forbes kicks to Aldridge. Clark dishes to Forbes. And he gets it to go. Forbes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clark. Rockets call timeout.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Please give it up for the Spurs dance team.
Bertinus, he's checked in for the Spurs. Carter comes in for Daniel Green. Rockets trail by 12.
Vince Carter.
Anderson, a screen on Carter. Harden with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Aldridge a screen. Carter outside. Dishes to Forbes. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Forbes has got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Harden kicks to Beverly. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. He has 8 points and 9 assists. He's passing the ball so well right now and is really focused at the charity stripe, too.
And Clark, you can just see him oozing with confidence right now.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive and drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Harden against Carter. Harden the pass to Ariza. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Ariza's got 23.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Forbes can't get it to go.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And it's good. 23 points for James Harden.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Forbes can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 7.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Carter dishes to Aldridge, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 9. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden's shot is good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Carter up top. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's the Rockets on the break. Beverly with the ball. Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking. Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
.29 seconds left in the game. Kicks to Ariza. Back to Beverly. Takes a 3. Shot no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Pertinis. Traps in the tray. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt. Polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of
Well, Pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
It's satisfying just because we got another great win. And the way we've been playing lately, I think it's just been great, and we just got to keep the momentum going.
Wins help the confidence, Pal. Congrats.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
It was a very physical performance he turned in tonight. Just look at the number of times he got to the free throw line. Over and over again, he drove hard to the basket. And when he got to the basket...
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.